السلام عليكم. أهلا بكم إلى درس الثالث في برنامج تكلم العربية مع Obakids على قناة Obakids Link. اليوم إن شاء الله سنتحدث عن كيفية استخدام اسم الإشارة ذلك في الكلام مع الأمثلة. فلنبدأ بسم الله تعالى. Welcome to the third lesson on Speak Arabic with Obakids program. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk on the use of demonstrative pronoun Zalika, which means that. We shall talk about its functions and how to use it in a sentence. Also, we shall give clear similarities and differences between the use of Haza and Zalika, with appropriate examples to illustrate our explanation. Here we start. Zalika is an Arabic word which means that. It is one of the demonstrative pronouns used to point to a singular object that is far from us. Hence, the object we are referring to should be a masculine object, but singular. We are going to use the following singular nouns as examples to illustrate our explanation. Let's start with Najimun. Say after me.
Najimun.
Najimun means a star. Masjidun.
Masjidun.
Masjidun means a mosque. Hisanun.
Hisanun.
Hisanun means a horse. Kalibun.
Kalibun.
Kalibun means a dog. Hajarun.
Hajarun.
Hajarun means a stone. Babun.
Babun.
Babun means a dog. Kittun.
Kittun.
Kittun means a cat. Dikun.
Dikun.
Dikun means a cock. Tufahun.
Tufahun.
Tufahun means an apple. Let us use the following nouns with Zalika. This is Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. This is Najmun. Najmun is a singular noun which means a star. Now if we join Zalika and Najmun together, it becomes Zalika Najmun. Say after me.
Zalika Najim.
Which means that is a star. Let us go to another example. This is Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. This is Masjidun. Masjidun is a singular noun which means a mosque. Now if we join Zalika and Masjidun together, it becomes Zalika Masjidun. Say after me.
Zalika Masjidun.
Which means that is a mosque. Let us go to another example. This is Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. This Hisanun. Hisanun is a singular noun which means a horse. Now if we join Zalika and Hisanun together, it becomes Zalika Hisanun. Say after me.
Zalika Hisanun.
Which means that is a horse. Let us go to another example. This is Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. This is Kalibun. Kalibun is a singular noun which means a dog. Now if we join Zalika and Kalibun together, it becomes Zalika Kalibun. Say after me.
Zalika Kalibun.
Which means that is a dog. Let us go to another example. This is Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. This is Hajarun. Hajarun is a singular noun which means a stone. Now if we join Zalika and Hajarun together, it becomes Zalika Hajarun. Say after me.
Zalika Hajarun.
Which means that is a stone. Let us go to another example. This is Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. This is Babun. Babun is a singular noun which means a dog. Now if we join Zalika and Babun together, it becomes Zalika Babun. Say after me.
Zalika Babun.
Which means that is a dog. Let us go to another example. This is Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. This is Kittun. Kittun is a singular noun which means a cat. Now if we join Zalika and Kittun together, it becomes Zalika Kittun. Say after me.
Zalika Kittun.
Which means that is a cat. Let us go to another example. This is Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. This is Tikun. Tikun is a singular noun which means a cock. Now if we join Zalika and Tikun together, it becomes Zalika Tikun. Say after me.
Zalika Tikun.
Which means that is a cock. Let us go to another example. This is Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. This is Tufahun. Tufahun is a singular noun which means an apple. Now if we join Zalika and Tufahun together, it becomes Zalika Tufahun. Say after me.
ذلك تفاح.
which means that is an apple. The demonstrative pronoun Zalika is used 1. Used to point to a singular object. 2. Used to point to far objects. 3. The object must be a masculine. The difference between the use of Haza and Zalika is that Haza is used to point to a singular close object, while Zalika is used to point to a singular far object. But the similarity between the use of the two, Haza and Zalika, is that they both are 1. Used to point to a singular masculine object. For instance, we have Haza. Haza is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means this. It is also used to point to a singular close object. And Zalika. Zalika is a singular demonstrative pronoun which means that. It is also used to point to a singular far object. Haza waladun. Haza waladun means this is a boy. Zalika waladun. Zalika waladun means that is a boy. Haza mudarrisun. Haza mudarrisun means this is a teacher. Zalika mudarrisun. Zalika mudarrisun means that is a teacher. Haza tabibun. Haza tabibun means this is a doctor. Zalika tabibun. Zalika tabibun means that is a doctor. Haza muslimun. Haza muslimun means this is a Muslim. Zalika muslimun. Zalika muslimun means that is a Muslim. And so on. It is important to take note that those words used as examples above are all 1. Nouns. 2. Singulars. 3. Masculine. 4. Indefinite nouns. Summarily, the demonstrative pronoun Zalika is in its singular form, used to point to any object which is also in its singular form, but the object must be far from us. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Join us on the next lesson for another episode of Speak Arabic with Obakids. Shukra ala al-mutaba'at. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel Obakids Link TV, YouTube, Facebook and Instagram.